When you lose a surefire Hall of Famer to retirement and a Pro Bowl defensive end due to injury, an expected drop-off is assured. But with the absence of Michael Strahan and O.C. Umenyiora, this opportunistic group of defenders has continued to play well and receive their share of attention along the way.
When Michael and O.C. were here, they pretty much got all the fanfare because, you know, those are guys on the ends getting all the sacks and going to Pro Bowls. But, you know, if you look at it, we got guys that have been consistent, you know, throughout the year.
We had some big shoes to fill, you know, myself and Tuck with, you know, and O.C. and Strahan leaving. So this is, you know, it's definitely something that they're accustomed to as defensive ends playing well here. So, you know, just trying to live up to those expectations.
Justin Tuck is widely considered the team's best defensive lineman. Although it is no surprise to head coach Tom Coughlin and his coaching staff, Tuck has begun to receive his share of recognition among the NFL's elite. After his rousing performance in Super Bowl 42, many feel it was Tuck instead of quarterback Eli Manning who should have received the game's MVP award. Line mate Matthias Kiwanuka has filled in admirably for the injured Umenyiora, returning to defensive end from his linebacker position to form the most dominant tandem in the league.
Obviously, we had some injuries that, you know, kept a lot of one of our main guys out. But, you know, like I said, one guy stepped up and he's having a great year in Matthias, and that's kind of like it is. I mean, Dave came out of nowhere and he has 4 sacks in the season. Fred has 5.5. It's a group that you really can't pinpoint where, you know, you're going to get your sacks during the week. And we got so many guys who can get the job done.
Although defensive ends Matthias Kiwanuka and team sack leader Justin Tuck have led the team in press clippings all season, they rely on team defense, which has allowed this team and this defensive line to be the #1 unit in the NFL.
Our defense is built around teamwork, you know, everyone executing their assignment and accountability out of every player out there. So it starts in the back half. You know, those guys cover well. That allows us to get to the quarterback. The linebackers cover well. That allows us to get home. And then, you know, it starts on first and second down when a guy like me who's in there, if we never get to third down, then guys like Tuck and Kiwi don't get those sacks. So, you know, I take pride in my job. And, you know, we all have fun. We compete. And this year, statistically, we've been able to make our fair share of plays also. So it's been an all-around good year in that way.
I know we have a really good time out there. That has to do a lot with how we're doing. And it's so, you know, I like the word rhythm. You know, you got this rhythm of guys going one way, other guys covering him up, and it just, you know, it's working out pretty well for us.
You can bring in new guys to build their own legacy. You know, guys that can maybe can't play like those guys, but play well in their own right, and that's what we got going right now. And you know, it's taking more of a group effort. You know, no one individually is playing as well as O.C. and Stray, but together as a group, I think our D-line can play just as well as that one did.
With the interior line probably overlooked from a fan's perspective, opponents are aware of the schemes needed to have any success against the Giants' defense this season. From Giants Stadium, I'm Archie Snowden reporting for AP News.